baby, so time for November Fortnightly favorites. I want to share some things with you guys. I'm getting back into the groove of like, how am I going to explain this? I'm getting ahead of myself. Basically, when you like work a 9 to 5 type job, you have your routine, right? So you know when to wake up and do your makeup and whatever. And now that like my schedule is more my own, and life of a student is a very different schedule, right? I'm still getting into the track of like giving myself time to do my makeup. So these past 2 weeks have been good. Near like the second week of November was a little bit better about getting myself back into the groove of things, and we've gone to see a couple shows, so I've taken the time to like get myself all dolled up. So I feel like there's probably a more comprehensive list of favorites for this Fortnightly favorites, and hopefully there'll be like a more well-rounded list for the end of November. I feel like my October favorites was a strange video. So yeah, I feel like there's a good amount of stuff that I want to share with you guys this time around. So let's just get into it. My first is a foundation. I've been all about foundation. I talked about foundation in October favorites too. I've been loving foundation. Who the heck knows why? Because I'm not usually like, that's not usually like my go-to thing to make me feel happy and uplifted, but it's been doing that for me. My NARS Sheer Glow is the one I talked to you guys about in the last favorites video, and I think it's becoming a favorite even more in my books because so many of you comment on it. I see my skin all the time, so I don't necessarily always notice such a huge difference unless I'm really paying attention. But with so many of you saying so many lovely things about it, it's definitely the reason I wore it so much in October. But for the past 2 weeks, I've been wearing my Illamasqua Skin Base. This is in shade 7. It's what's on my face today. I feel like it's a much higher coverage SPF foundation. And so it's really lovely when I really want to get all glammed up. It's just, I get to do it for that. And so I've been reaching for it almost every day. Every day I wear makeup in the last 2 weeks, but almost every day in those 2 weeks. And it's been bringing me lots of happiness. Complexion as well. So this is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I filmed a review of this guy. If it's up at this point, I will link it down below. But I think it's what's adding to my love of foundation. It's giving me a really sort of lovely airbrushed soft finish. And I've really been enjoying using it. This is definitely a little sample. I think I told you my cousin gave to me, but I'm actually thinking I may purchase the full size once this runs out, because it is really lovely and sort of hydrating at the same time, which is awesome, especially as we get into those winter months, right? So this is a palette that was limited edition, and I know it was hard to get your hands on. I hate mentioning things that are limited edition, but I do want to be honest in these videos. And also for me, when I watch favorite videos, it reminds me sometimes of something I have in my own collection. I was like, oh well, I should make a mental note to use it again. This is the Riff Raff palette from MAC. It was part of their Rocky Horror collection that launched a little while ago, and so I've really been enjoying using this guy a lot. You can see him in action in my Rocky Horror collab video that I will link down below, but this color and this color, so those two colors, which are the blue in the bottom corner and then that top in the middle like grayish color, absolutely gorgeous, super like duochrome-y. So even if you didn't want like a full-on intense look, you could just go with these guys, and it like even just as a wash all over the lid, and it would be super gorgeous. That's that palette. The other palette is the Santiago Gold Smashbox palette. I think this one, it launched a while ago, but it went on sale on Sephora a little while ago, and I think it's still there. Before I got here, obviously, because that's where I got it. I think it's still on the Sephora sale website. You know, the part of their website that says sale. So this one, there are two colors, but this one is in Earth as We Know It, which is absolutely gorgeous. So we went on a night out, and I wore this gold, can you see that shimmer? Shade all over my, oh, you guys need to see this up close. So do you see that? Like, do you see that shimmer? Yeah, I wore that all over my lids as like a smoky eye, and it was absolutely gorgeous. I really loved it. And it just made me feel more fierce, which is, you know, all we can really ask for in makeup. And then the last complexion thing is this Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in Sandstone. I've yet to use this as eyeshadow, but I've heard you can, this is my first Shimmer Brick from Bobbi Brown. It has the nice pretty special edition packaging. I've heard you can use them as eyeshadows, and they should be gorgeous for that. So this is what it looks like up close. But I love to use it, let's see if I still have a clean finger, as a highlight. So I'll just swirl all the colors and get that like sandstone, as the name would suggest, type of coloring. What's that top swatch right there? Absolutely beautiful. I know it's limited edition, but I think it's still available. At least I've seen it available still in a couple places. So definitely check it out if you still can, because I really have been enjoying that. Like, it's just such a unique color. And then the last things I want to share with you are 2 lipsticks. I have a whole swatch video on these NARS Audacious lipsticks with lip swatches and all that good stuff, so I'll link that down below. But Jane and Anna are 2 colors that I have really been reaching for a lot. So this one is Anna, which is just like a beautiful muted mauve-y color. You can see it right there. I'm not going to do up close swatches. The best way to see swatches would be in that video, just because you'll get lip swatches, all that fun stuff. And this one is Jane, which is a like a reddish brick color, if you can see. So I've just, these really, I think in that first video that I did, I said that, you know, they're quite expensive. I don't know if they're that much better than MAC. What I will say is that their lasting power is quite phenomenal. So I think the reason people have been raving about them is because they will last on you even through eating and drinking quite a long while. And so they're definitely really lovely, and I've been reaching for them quite a few times in the past couple weeks. So that is what I've been loving over these past 2 weeks. Let me know what your favorites have been down below. As you can tell, hopefully, by the couple hauls I've been doing, there's been some fun makeup shopping happening, and so I always love to hear your suggestions so I can add to that wish list. So yeah, let us know down below what you guys have been loving. And I'm gonna do 3 points of positivity. So the first is Sweet Valerie. I don't know if Valerie actually has a YouTube or an Instagram. If I can find it, I will link all that information down below. But she's one of those sweet souls that always leaves the most beautiful comments and just really warms my heart and makes me really happy anytime I see her little avatar in sort of my comment section. So she's such a sweetheart, and I wanted to take a moment specifically to thank you, Sweet Valerie, for just always brightening my day. My second point of positivity is Lisa is back here on YouTube. For those of you that don't know Lisa, she's from Blushing Shades of Beauty. I'll link her channel down below. But she does really lovely videos. She's been going through a lot personally recently, so she took a little bit of a break. But it's been so lovely to see her smiling face back here on this platform. And I really highly encourage all of you guys to go send her some love and support, because you will love her. She's awesome. And then my third point of positivity is the Book of Life soundtrack. So I think I told you that I saw the Book of Life, which was awesome. I did end up downloading the soundtrack. I think my 2 favorite songs are their own version of Creep by Radiohead, which if you haven't heard the original, you really need to. It's an amazing song. And then the other one is Just a Friend, I think. In the movie, he plays it as on the piano, if you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, awesome soundtrack. Has really been giving me lots of energy recently. And yeah, I think that's it for me today. I want to send you guys lots and lots of love. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, I can never leave you without reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys.